So folks, I know yesterday they've announced, this is Radio 2 there, BBC Radio 2, have announced the next permanent presenter for the old pick of the pops. It was Gambo, then old Steve Wright took over, and after Steve's untimely death, Gary Davies has been minding the hot seat for a while. I think he's done a good job. I like Gary Davies, nothing wrong with him at all, but they've now picked Mark Goodier. I think he's coming back to the broadcast. I think he's been on Greatest Hits Radio, I think. I've not heard him on there, but I think he's been on there. And a good broadcaster too. Got a decent voice. It's not all about him. He just gets on with the job. I like that. I like him. He'll be fine. He'll be no problem at all. Obviously, he's not going to match Steve, but who would? Who could? I'm not sure he'll match Gambo. I like Paul Gambaccini a lot. I love him. I think he's great. Gambo, Steve Wright, Gary Davies. Okay with all of them. I'm sure Goodier will be a good addition. I think he'll do a good job. Anyway, for those that aren't so keen, well, I'll tell you this. You could have had Rylan Clark, Paddy McGuinness, Zoe Ball. She's not as bad as some of them I'm mentioning, I must admit. I just couldn't think of the other names. You know the other names, like Alison Hammond. Oh, Jesus, what a car crash she is on the radio. Scott Mills, all those. So there's loads you could have had. Vernon Kay. Vernon Go, you could have had any of them. So no, I'm all right with old Goodier. He'll do a decent enough job, don't worry about that.